Whiskey in the mix.
What's up, everybody? This is Whisky in the Six. I'm Rob.
Whiskey in the mix.
What's up, everybody? This is Whisky in the Six. I'm Rob. Doing a video where I'm comparing Jim Murray's 2020 Whiskey of the Year from his Whiskey Bible, which is this Alberta Premium Cask Strength Whiskey, 65.1%. There's a newer version, 66% out, versus my favorite rye. So it's rye specific. You guys know, if you've been following this channel for a long time, that I'm a single malt guy. I love my Scotch, love my single malts. I love rye as well. It's probably a tier under single malts for me. I have a favorite. I'm going to reveal that at the end, but I'm going to taste these head to head. So my favorite is poured in this glass right here. I'm going to start with the Alberta Premium. So right off the hop, some nice apricot notes right away. A little bit of butterscotch in there. Definitely some fruity notes, maybe a little bit of apple, peaches, caramel for sure. On the palate, nice sweetness, quite a bit of heat. Obviously it's 65.1%, but this has been open for quite some time, so the heat has dissipated a little bit. Nice rye characteristic here. Nice rye spice. The apricot follows through. A little bit of that butterscotch. Not overly sweet by any means, but a nice sweetness. There's depending on your sip, you might get a little bit of like a bitter rye note in there. Nothing off-putting. Overall, very, very good whiskey. I really like his choice. I like this well before it was named Whiskey of the Year. Really good whiskey. Now, my favorite. This is a different beast altogether, although also 100% rye. I would probably say that the Alberta Premium is 4 to 5 years old, maybe a little bit older. This one here is 11 years old. Wow. Just loaded with butterscotch, caramel, beautiful sweet notes. Very faint rye note in the background. This is definitely barrel influenced. Okay, so this is also cask strength. The viscosity on this is incredible. Super syrupy, all caramel flavors and even maple syrup flavors. Nice little bit of rye spice at the back end. Definitely get that burnt brown sugar like from a heavy barrel char. Honestly, almost no heat whatsoever. If I didn't know any better, I would think that this is a straight rye from Kentucky. I do know for sure that this is not that, and I'm going to reveal it right now. But I'm going to give this one a 91, maybe even a 92. Beautiful whiskey. And it's this bottle right here. It's a Shelter Point Alberta Premium sourced 11-year-old 100% rye. Now, this is 58.8%. It does not drink anything close to that. It drinks more like 48%. Beautiful whiskey, easily drinkable, neat. It's 11 years old, 5 years aged in Alberta at the Alberta Premium Distillery. Shelter Point bought the cask, aged it another 6 years on their island after recasking it in another American oak cask. It doesn't disclose whether it's a brand new cask, but you can only assume because the color on this bad boy is insane. So the funny thing is it's the same distillate. All right, you're using the same distillate here, but this single cask blows this one out of the water. No comparison in my opinion. This one has nice fruity notes, but when you go through the overall picture, this Shelter Point is just unbelievable. The cask that they use for the secondary aging there bringing it to 11 years old. It tastes like a 15 to 17-year-old bourbon, in my opinion, or a straight rye anyway. Beautiful stuff. You could easily mistake this for a Kentucky straight rye, like I said. And there is no corn in it. It's 100% rye, but just beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Shelter Point, man, obviously I really like these guys. You can tell I have a few here. I'm waiting for one more, and then I'm going to do a single malt rundown from Shelter Point. Beautiful whiskeys that they're making, even picking some incredible stuff. I've had another Shelter Point rye that they sourced from Alberta, which is awesome as well. This one destroys that one, in my opinion. This is a Kensington Wine Market pick, all right? So they chose this cask from Shelter Point, which Shelter Point sourced from Alberta, all over the place. It ended up back in Alberta where Kensington Wine Market is. I don't know how many they have left. Like I said, this is a single cask. It's cask number 346, and it doesn't say how many bottles on the actual bottle, but I highly recommend you track one down if you can't. Find out if you have some friends in Alberta, because this is beautiful stuff. I absolutely love it. Have to buy a backup of it. I suggest you do the same. That's it for me, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You can support this channel on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can also support this channel on Patreon. I have a new dram club. It's called the Sixer Crew. It's $35, and you get a sample of a whiskey that I reviewed that month. So this technically will be on that list if you're part of that crew. It's more of a thank you for the support. You also get your access to all the other tiers in that category. So I think it's pretty cool. This might be one of the mystery drams for this month, January. I will be sending out, if I haven't already, by the time this video is on, the samples from last month, all right, December. So if you're one of the Sixer Crew, expect to see that in the mail shortly. Cheers, everyone.